expectations come with greatness, all right? We're expecting great things out of y'all this year. So keep working, keep pushing, keep going hard, keep leading.
The keys to building a program is to recruit and develop, and you never stop recruiting and you never stop developing. We don't care about where guys are nationally ranked and different things like that. I have an unbelievable staff that's very good at evaluating, seeing guys that fit into our program, seeing guys where they're at now and where they can get to down the road.
You know, there's an initial shock factor for about a week and a half, 2 weeks on how we do things here. And you're gonna fall into that or you're gonna have a tough time adjusting. And if you wanna play, you'll adjust to it.
We got a great coaching staff that is unbelievable teachers and really take pride in developing players. But we have players that want that as well and not satisfied with where they're at. We talk all the time about if you're not getting the results that you want, it's because you're not good enough yet. And you gotta be okay with that. But then you gotta do something about it. And we have those type of guys from 1 to 13. All those guys really believe that. And for us to continue to be able to spend time with them and grow them, help them develop, help them reach their full potential as players, that's our number one key.
I think one thing you gotta look at is there's plenty of great basketball players all over the world, but we have an opportunity now where our program's at that we're able to pick and choose who we bring into our program. A lot of basketball programs around the country don't have that luxury, so we don't have to take a gamble or a risk on someone that doesn't have the right character or is not gonna fit into our team culture, or academically they're not gonna be successful here. What separates all the programs and how many games they win and how far they go into the tournament and can they get to the Final Four is the people in that locker room. So I think you win with unbelievable people.
We gotta keep that up. All right, let's go to work. We're going 8. We always talk about the only person we need to compare ourselves to is who you were yesterday. We just gotta keep getting better. And we can't change the things that have got us and helped us build some success to this point. Every day you gotta get better. Every day you gotta put in the work. And if you keep doing those things, then even when you have some setbacks, even when you have some adversities, if you're all pulling in the same direction, you're gonna be able to fight through it and then maybe exceed those expectations. Let's not just say we're gonna meet them. Let's try to exceed them, but be okay with the fact that it's not a straight line. There's ups, there's downs, there's bumps in the road. It's not fast, it's not easy, and it's not comfortable. To get to where we want to get to takes time, it's really hard, and you got to be okay with being uncomfortable. And I think our guys are embracing it.
Tampa, Florida has always been a great place to spend time in the winter. Unless maybe you're a basketball team visiting the University of South Florida to play the Bulls. The men and women of the USF Hardcourt bring network television and attention to Tampa's home for hoops, where the behind-the-scenes hard work and perseverance pay off in front of a fun-loving fan base. Pride runs through these lanes as both the men's and women's programs boast past championships and are dedicated to winning future ones as well. USF Basketball Run With Us is brought to you by Center State Bank, Wendy's, Coca-Cola, Hooters, Tampa General Hospital, USF Health. This segment of USF Basketball Run With Us is presented by Wendy's. It was a war on I-4 triumph for the ages. But long before the opening tip, Brian Gregory knew nothing would stop the inspired Bulls from beating their in-state rivals.
I just knew we were going to win the game. And the reason why is Robert Herring addressed the team last night. And obviously this was the autism awareness game nationwide among the college coaches. So Robert, talk to the team and describe what autism is.
Robert is a courageous 14-year-old who was diagnosed with autism as a child.
Hi guys, I wanted to talk to you about autism. I have autism and it's even complicated for me. Autism is short for autism spectrum disorder.
Standing tall at the podium, the son of assistant coach Tom Harrion told the Bulls all about the adversity one in every 59 children in the United States and more than 1 in 70 people worldwide face every day.
Well, it's important to raise awareness because the numbers are growing and growing. It's the fastest growing developmental disorder in our country, perhaps the world. And with those kinds of numbers, it's really important to keep growing that awareness, because if we don't have awareness and understanding, we can never have compassion and provide the support that these families need.
Our vehicle as basketball coaches and college basketball coaches gives us a great platform to help create awareness about autism and the impact it has.
Tom Harrion has helped raise awareness through Coaches Powering Forward for Autism. It's an initiative he created with Towson head coach Pat Scarry in 2014. That year, fellow college coaches proudly honored the request to wear blue Autism Speaks puzzle piece pins during February weekend games. More than 420 schools showed their support by 2018, when 375 coaches wore the pins.
This is a situation that has impacting so many people's lives. The money that we can raise, the research, the awareness is changing the perception and the direction of autism. Man, I just feel really good to be a part of it, and our guys have really embraced it. Adding Brandon to our program as a key member of our managerial staff has been great as well.
Like Robert, 21-year-old team manager Brandon Matthews is affected by autism and has been embraced by the team since 2017.
It's very special. I mean, I was involved in college basketball, so I know what it really means for your life.
Send it in, Jerome!
Seeing your child just be involved and being in the mix and being on ESPN, going to the conference tournament, just kind of unreal, seeing him. And so that made our family feel really comfortable and really good.
You get to see with Brandon and I and how autism looks different on each of us. All of us with autism are unique, but so are all of you. We are all people. Every one of us here in this room has different talents and gifts. We should love each other for who we are. We are all family. I think of you as my big brothers. I am lucky to be around you and to have your support. So Big Bros, by wearing the patches on your jerseys tomorrow and the shooting shirts with the puzzle pieces, you're helping make people more aware of autism, to hopefully understand more and to hopefully accept us. You are speaking up for those who can't speak up for themselves, and I thank you for that. Now let's beat UCF tomorrow. Go Bulls.
With Robert and Brandon sitting courtside, USF took the floor determined to dismantle UCF in a game where LaQuincy Rideau, Justin Brown, and Zach Dawson all scored in double figures.
He's going to get a layup out of this.
Antun Marichevich and Rashawn Williams displayed their versatility and grit, with Williams serving in the center position.
Shot blocked from behind by Rashawn Williams.
For the first time in his playing career. Down by a 4-point deficit midway through the first half, the Bulls caught fire and used a 22-4 run to spring ahead with a 14-point lead. Rideau capped off the run with a 3-point play, and 2 free throws from Dawson put USF up by 20. But UCF scored the next 6 points as time wound down in the first half. The Bulls needed a spark, and as the clock ticked down to the final seconds before the break, Rideau took an inbounds pass the length of the court and banked a shot in at the buzzer to put USF ahead 38-22 at halftime. The Bulls had the lead and never looked back. It was a full team performance motivated by pride in their school and the family they share in green and gold.
game was won last night when Robert talked to the team.
Yes, sir.
Because we talk about being a program that transforms, all right? That when you leave here, you're the best man that you can possibly be. And that you're the best player that you can possibly be. And that you're the best student. You got a degree in your back pocket. And you're going to be able to move on and do great things and impact the world and change other people's lives. That's what this program's about. The wins come when you continue to do that. The wins come as a byproduct of doing the things the right way every single day. And when I saw Robert talk yesterday, I met him 6 years ago. Okay? You talk about a transformation, and here's the thing. He's changed us. He's made us better. He's made us better. We know that everybody's got a purpose, and you got to live out that purpose to the very best of your ability every single day. And you count each day as a blessing. And you make the most of those 24 hours, because that's an investment. It's an investment in you. It's an investment in the people around you who love and care for you. And that's why you guys are special, and that's why we got special people part of our program. I was blown away. As excited as I was for the game, I was blown away. And you know what? You guys matched that passion today on the court. You matched it. You matched it. And if you match it every day, we can do some great things. Not just today, not just next week, but in this program as we continue to build it. To the seniors, I love you, man. You guys get to leave here with a win on your home court against Central Florida. I love you guys. Bring it Robert, you in here?
Yes, sir.
Robert, same thing as yesterday. Give it to us one time with some heart.
Big UCF on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wendy's is a proud partner of USF Athletics, and we have a fresh deal coming at you. Score 2 faves for just $5. Choose from 10-piece spicy or crispy nugs, a Dave's single, or a spicy chicken sandwich. We got you. Price and participation may vary at U.S. Wendy's. Spicy nuggets available for a limited time only. This segment of USF Basketball, Run With Us, is presented by USF Health.
I will say the men, they're a great group of gentlemen for sure. Great energy, very positive guys, come in and get their work done, very respectful, always trying to push themselves to be better. They're never settling in the classroom. That's one thing I can say about them.
Bounce pass in the corner. Rayshawn Williams catching 2-3. Yes, indeed, for number 5.
There's no doubt. You know, we've been very fortunate in a very short period of time to hit on character. They take ownership to on a daily basis. Again, not just related strictly to basketball, but obviously their academics, how they act socially and as people. So it's been great to see it happen. It is a very challenging aspect to building a program, but it starts with the type of people that we've been fortunate enough to attract, not only as talented players, but obviously quality people.
It really is a family. They know they're always welcome in our home and come by, and we have get-togethers, and it takes a village, but we're all in it together. They always say all out, all in, all in, all out, and that goes all the way down to the family feel, if you will. Yeah.
Everybody's like, their bond is strong, and everybody hang out with each other. There's no like 2 groups, 3 groups. It's everybody's like, we roll as one.
When we have conversations with them about different things and different changes we need to make, they're always taking that in and being and kind of taking that energy and rolling with it. So they're a great group.
We know what type of team we are. We know what kind of skills and stuff like that we have. We know how tough we are. So we just want the fans to stick with us. What we want is we want them to stick with us from first game to the last game, and that's pretty much it.
The key for us now is as we're better and as we're starting to build this program the way we want it, and we're winning games and different things like that, we can't lose sight of the type of person that we brought in to build it. And sometimes programs do that. So every day in our recruiting and with our players, we talk about, are we bringing in our kind of guys, and are you staying our kind of guys? And that's really important for us to continue to grow as a program.
I think like everybody is helping me here. Like we help each other together, you know, like it's really like family, because you have bad day and they don't let you to have bad day, like feel sad or something. If you feel sad, like everybody comes, not just one person, but like everybody helps you, because they're like, they don't let you be sad or alone. So that's really good.
I feel like when I came here, it was just a family environment, which was really important for me. Everybody's really working hard in practice, and we keep each other accountable. And honestly, we just go in to every game with that mentality, like, this is South Florida and this is what we stand for.
We all come together, it just meshes so good, and as a result, we come like top 25 team from it. I feel like we're all one big family. Like, I don't have sisters, so I consider them all my sisters. Sometimes can't understand my sisters because we come from everywhere, but it's fun. We get to learn each other's cultures. I feel like we have a good time, and like we really like connect, even though we're from everywhere.
Just to have an idea, we start in August, right? And after 1 week, I felt like this is real family. On the locker room, I really believe we are like a big family. You know, we are always with each other. We're laughing all the time, having good moments, and helping each other. On the court, we also have the chemistry, but we're still working on it because, as I said before, we have a lot of culture, so we gotta put that together. It's not easy, but we are on the good path, and that's all that matters.
USF Basketball Run With Us is brought to you by Center State Bank, Wendy's, Coca-Cola, Hooters, Tampa General Hospital, USF Health.